Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Leo friends and friends of Leo. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I am Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me, and welcome to my table. So this is your January 2024 reading, your monthly reading here. I actually just got finished doing your weekly as well, so I've never had the opportunity to do back-to-back like this, but it's been interesting because of what's come through. So just to start off, to explain a little bit, that's how my channel works. I do pull oracle cards in advance, animal oracle spirit as well, animal oracle spirit. And then tapping into your energy, I will let you know what I see or what I experience in that too. And then we get into the tarot. So if that is something that you're looking for, that's great. If not, there are other channels that do just tarot, and that's perfectly fine. I do feel like you made your way here for a reason, though, and I encourage you to stay to listen to the message. Okay. So to start, you're tapping into your energy. What I saw was there were two swans, but it was like a mirror. So it was a swan that had, it looked like a heart eventually. Okay. So the swan's neck was arced like this, and it was coming up to a mirror reflection of itself and made a heart. So what I got from that was the actions that you are partaking in, especially towards love, are being mirrored to you by the universe or by the outside world. And that was a message that was coming through in one of your oracle cards in the week message, as above, so below, which is a message that always applies to us. But this is being highlighted for you guys so that you can see what's going on here. So there's an encouragement still that's bringing you towards love, to your heart, okay? The effort that you are putting in will be matched, is what I'm feeling, okay? So the oracle card in the Starseed Oracle you guys got is Starbathing, Light Body, Crystal Grid, Transmission, and Activation. So this is a card that talks about your light body being activated. And it says you could be an individual that's here. So in your week reading, like I said, since I just did it, I'm pretty familiar with what was going on there. It was talking about seeding the light, grounding yourself so that you could seed the light. So this is very similarly an energy like that. You may be getting requests or ideas to travel. You may need to go somewhere to help activate the crystalline structure in the grid there. So I'm feeling encouraged to say, if you are getting messages in that way, listen, there's a reason. You may be having a hard time receiving messages though right now, or you may be ignoring messages, and that was coming through in your animal spirit. We'll talk about that here in a second. So the Blue Angel Oracle card that you guys got is Grace and Gratitude. So Grace and Gratitude talks about release. It requests that you breathe out frustration and anger so that you can be the love and light that you actually are. And it asks, why are you clouding your true light? So there is a little blurb here I wanted to read directly from the book here. I felt compelled to. I breathe out all my frustration and anger and breathe in the light and love of my soul. In peace there is wisdom. I am peace. I am wisdom. All is well. There is some information in there about beyond thought, there is knowing, and in knowing there is peace. Okay, so it's like traveling down here. Okay, there's an encouragement to stop thinking about something so much. So again, it's kind of bringing me back to this idea of connecting with your heart. So your animal oracle, your animal spirit here, you guys got Lamb. And Lamb is an earth energy. So Lamb talks about peaceful, prophetic, and patient. The Lamb has a message for you, is what it says. There's a message of great importance that the Lamb is trying to share with you. And it requires peace and stillness in order for you to hear it. It says that the message could come through somebody else, but it's still the same. Like, you will feel a resonance with that message. Could be something in here, could be something in the previous message. I feel it's kind of interesting, you know, the Lamb is saying, I'm going to keep repeating that message until you hear it. And so far there are some similarities here from the previous message. So this could be the energy that's coming through there too. I'm very much feeling that. It will repeat until you listen. So listen up, okay, Leo? Listen up so we can move on to another message. All right, let me get shuffling here for your tarot. And y'all, welcome. Thank you. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. And if you do find some resonance with this message today, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, hitting that notification bell. Those are all fantastic ways to support me and the growth of this channel, and I truly appreciate it. I do have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description as well. If you feel called to donate or tip, I will absolutely accept that. It is not mandatory, but I will accept it. And to those who have, thank you guys so much. I do also take personal readings, so if you want to check that out, that is a pinned comment in the comment section there, also in the description. The wheel. So you guys are hoping for something to change. And this was, I mean, we talked about this a little bit in your last message too. You guys have been experiencing pain or sitting in pain. You guys want to change, want something to change. You want some good luck. You want something good to happen in your life. Yeah, let's keep moving forward on that. Pretty self-explanatory there. And I don't blame you. Yes, let's have a change. It's a new year. Let's do something new. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Leo? And this is my Deviant Moon deck. I just got this. The artwork is, well, deviant, I guess. It is very, very interesting artwork. A little bit darker, I suppose. So you guys, this is a general message as well. If this does resonate with you, please let that resonate with you. If it doesn't, that's totally fine. I'm not requesting that you try to make something fit that doesn't fit. There's no need for that. It is normal for some components to fit, some to not. I am reading for a great deal of people, and there are also cross-watchers, that sort of thing here. If you're noticing that this message in particular isn't resonating with you, I encourage you to take a look at your rising moon or Venus or any other major placements in your chart. I find that if my sun sign is not resonating, there is an important message in one of my other major placements. So I encourage you to do that for yourself. Okay, so 8 of Cups here. And this was, you guys, yay. I had a feeling as I was meditating, actually. I'm like, if this is like a connective message, which makes sense, and they tend to be, I just haven't ever done one this close together. What I'm thinking is, well, what if they took the other path of like still sitting in their disappointment? This is literally what you guys had in one of your paths and like the successful outcome to take in this situation. 8 of Cups, leaving something behind. There may still be a feeling of something missing. And that's what I'm feeling like from this. There's a fear or aversion to this. And like the last message was talking about, fear can come through as judgments. So you may be judging yourself for stepping away from something. You may be judging somebody else for stepping away from something, when in actuality, it's your own fear of stepping away from something, abandonment, feeling like something's missing here. But I feel like most of you, or some of you, whoever, you're watching this, you did work down that path. If you haven't, if you're still sitting in disappointment, there's still time, you guys, to change what it is that you need to change. Get in touch with your heart was the main message there. I encourage you to go back and watch it if you haven't, though. Okay, so your general energy here, you've got 4 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. So 4 of Pentacles is stability and security. There's usually, it can be like a miser energy attached to it. There is an over attention to finances in particular, like watching your money too much. I feel like this is the encouragement that's coming through here is to make sure that you are tending to your stability and security, especially having this come through both decks here. There's a request to be smart with your money right now. Not that there's like, famine coming or anything like that, but there may be an opportunity in the future that you would only be able to take advantage of if you do have some money that you can invest, let's say, something like that. But I am also getting, it's very important for you to feel as safe and secure as you possibly can. It's really easy to feel stress, depression, anger, anxiety, suicidality even over not having money. It's the world that we live in. So yes, there is a request here to not overly focus on your money. Make sure that you're still paying attention to other components of your life, but it's important enough to come through here twice. So make sure that you are tending to your security, okay? Spirit, can we get some more information here for Leo on the general energy? Why the Four of Pentacles? Okay. And Happy New Year, you guys. Happy New Year. We made it. We did it. Four of Cups. So Four of Cups talks about the Fool here at the bottom. A need to start a new journey. You guys, I was kind of getting, some of you may need to start a new job. May even need to pick up a second job right now. Like if you're in a position where you just need to catch up, we did just get through the holidays coming into January. Maybe you overspent like a lot of people do. There's just a request to get yourself back up to in the black, I guess, if you're in the red here, as soon as possible so that you can feel safe and secure. The Four of Cups is luxury in this deck. It talks about luxury. I'm feeling like the encouragement here. So typically Four of Cups is missing an opportunity potentially if you're not prepared or if you're not paying attention. So I do feel like it's validating that component. Like I said, there's a need to have some capital, have some fiat in the future for something. And we'll go along here. We'll see what comes through. But there's a warning against luxury right now, okay? Don't overspend is what I'm getting. Any other information here? Whoop. Any other information here? Okay, so apology comes through, forgiveness through mutual understandings, and divine counterpart, a divine connection sent to you from the angels. So I feel like the apology component here is, I'm being brought back to this last reading where it's talking about the frustration and the anger, needing to release that so that you can be your true love and light. There was that obsession quality in your obstacle that was preventing you from a wish being granted, okay, from the universe. So wherever you need to give forgiveness right now, that's being highlighted. That's a part of you feeling safe and secure. If you need to give that to someone else, if you need to give it to yourself, I do feel like for some of you, 1313, by the way, on the timer for you, I do feel like for some of you guys, it is this apology like, whoopsie doodle, you know, I did overspend. Don't beat yourself up. Like that doesn't help anything. I know it's not a switch either to just turn that stress off, but there's an encouragement to forgive yourself, okay, if that applies to you. And the divine counterpart, a divine connection sent to you from your angels. I feel like that is what this is alluding to. There's a need for some of you to get your feet back underneath you to have the stability and security, because there is an opportunity for a divine counterpart coming in the future, and you want to make sure that you are stable and secure. You don't want to be, you know, what's the word? Waffling, you don't want to be wavering in your stability, okay? Thanks, Mercury retrograde. Okay, interesting. I think, did you have this? Was it you or no? It was Aries. Had the star and the tower together. So this is the good news, okay? You have the star and you have the tower. So just like Aries, though, the star came out first and then the tower. And because this is in the good news anyway, this is good news. This isn't like disaster is not going to befall you. But having the star come out first, the star comes after the tower. This comes as like the balm to, you know, having the bitch slap of the century, getting the kiss afterwards. So what I feel in being in your good news, the good news section here, there is renewed hope coming. You have to put work into that. Like we've been talking about with that previous reading, your job is to open up your heart. Nothing falls out of the sky here with tarot. You guys still have to do work. Just because it's been read doesn't mean that it's like someone's going to knock on your door with a gift basket. This always requires your participation. So what I'm getting from this is renewed hope is on the horizon for you. A wish granted. The universe granting your wish, that was in your obstacle this last reading. So I do feel like you guys are working on this. You're working through this. And the universe is fulfilling their end of the bargain. So whatever it is that you've been wishing for, and I feel like a lot of you, it's this healing from whatever this tower moment was. Whatever that situation was that you were obsessing over, that you have shut your heart down because of. Whatever has rocked your foundation, your safety and security. Let's get some more information here. There good news here for, okay. 7 of discs here. So in this, the Toth deck here, this is failure. This is not a happy card at all. That one wants to fall out too. Okay. Being in the good news though, I feel like this is an opportunity, the renewed hope. There's some sort of feeling of failure. I'm being brought back to the apology here. This could have been somebody who failed you. You may have failed somebody else. You may have failed yourself. That's why the apology is so important right now. That's a portion of opening up your heart again too. And the universe will respond to that very kindly, very kindly. So the Queen of Swords here is truth, the pursuit of truth. In this deck in particular, they are holding this mask. So it's this removal of this mask. I feel like this is a mask that you guys have been wearing, this protective mask. A part of this process of surviving or thriving through this failure, through this tower, you'll have the opportunity to start bringing a more authentic component of yourself forward. And that's really what the grace and gratitude is talking about too. Changing that story, okay? Any other information in the good stuff here? Passions. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. I feel like that's just an encouragement of like, it's okay, you guys. Like, we do fail sometimes. I don't feel like this is a failure that's coming up. Like I said, I feel like this is something that's already happened. So you're being encouraged to try again, okay? Follow what makes your heart happy. That requires that you tap into your heart to see what it's saying. So hidden influence and obstacle here. Hidden influence is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new wonderful opportunity that's being presented to you in some way, in the material realm. I feel like this is connected to the star, whatever it is that you've been wishing for. Maybe it is a new job for some of you. Maybe it's an inflow of customers to your business. Just a new attitude towards connecting with this realm. I do feel like it's more financial though for a lot of you. A good business venture, a good opportunity that's coming your way. The hidden influence is what is driving this message forward, basically. So I feel very strongly that the universe, I keep staring at the lamb here. Like that's the message that the lamb is saying. You've got this opportunity is coming through. It requires you guys to tend a better relationship to your heart though. That is the price you have to pay for this situation. I feel like that's a good price to pay. It's on sale, you guys. Buy it up. Any other information here on what's hidden? Hidden influence for Leo, please. Why the Ace of Pentacles? The Magician. So back to as above, so below, which was a strong note in your last reading here. It's also saying you guys have everything that you need to manifest what it is that you want. But this requires that with manifestation, head, heart, gratitude, experiencing it as if it's already here, those all have to be components that are put together properly. The star also talks about a balance in your chakra systems. Meditation was coming through in the lamb too, actually. I don't think I said that. The request when this energy is out of balance is to sit your ass down, meditate, and listen, because there's a message that's coming through. And that is the encouragement for the star as well. When you connect, you have access to renewed hope. You have access to the universe granting your wish. Like I said, it doesn't just fall out of nowhere. There's something that you guys have to do too. So hidden influence though is you guys. Whatever's going on inside is what's going on outside. And that's what I said in the last reading as well. Any other information here on what's hidden for Leo? Move on, you got it. So your obstacle right now is the 3 of Wands. So in this card specifically, it it brings attention to this individual. It's like the mother here that's waiting for her wands to bloom. So there's a note of impatience, like a watched pot never boils kind of thing is what I'm getting from that. But the Three of Wands can symbolize progress and getting on the right track or being on the right track, making progress in the right direction. So this is what's blocked right now, or this is what you're working to overcome, is your own impatience towards something. I feel also like you're looking at the wrong thing. She's connected here to these wands through an umbilical cord. What I feel encouraged to bring up is not staring them down. Like staring them down isn't going to get them to bloom any faster, but making sure that you're nourishing your body as the host, making sure you're giving your body what it needs so it can give your babies what they need, your progress what it needs, is the way that you get them to bloom faster on time. So coming back to what's going on inside, whatever's going on inside of this mother here is what is going on outside of her as well. Any other information here on the obstacle for Leo, please? King of Wands. So I had this feeling with, was it Aries? King of Wands is a wise leader. They are somebody who's good about getting groups of people together, getting people to do things for them, to do things that, to work together. What I'm feeling like from this is you may be looking for somebody to solve your problem for you, and you're the only one who's capable of doing that. So if that's you, that's a part of your obstacle as well. Star at the bottom here, same reminder. The 7 stars are the 7 chakras there. There's an encouragement to investigate your emotional realm while staying grounded, which was a large component of last reading too, the Oracle card there, needing to stay grounded in order to see the light. So yep, seems like there are, like the Lamb is coming through and saying, did you hear me? Did you hear me in this last reading when I was talking to you? The Lamb is here. So, okay. This is the outcome here, okay? I'm looking at 2 different outcomes here, and I feel like they're both kind of good, to be honest with you. Let me get some more information here. So we have 4 of Wands as one, and then 10 of Pentacles as the other. So 4 of Wands is like a crossing of a threshold. It is a milestone reached, celebration. To be honest, I'm kind of getting like celebrating too soon is what's coming through on this. It's odd. Never gotten that before, but like jumping the gun on the celebration. Counting your eggs before they hatch. Let's look into that a little bit more. But 10 of Pentacles is material and spiritual abundance. It is building and leaving a legacy. Destiny, the destined life. Let's pull some more cards here. Spirit, can we get some more information here on the 4 of Wands, please, for Leo? Okay. Yeah, okay. So 8 of Cups here is what comes through. And typically 8 of Cups is like leaving something behind. It's pulling me back to this 8 of Cups here where you guys are afraid of leaving something behind or feeling left behind, feeling abandoned, feeling like something's missing. So what I'm getting here in the line of like, you're celebrating too soon, there's a component that's missing here. Like you didn't do the work. So the Chariot came through as well. Indolence is the word that's on here, which is laziness, you guys. So I feel like, yes, it's almost like you're trying to get the accolades for something that you didn't do the work for. The Chariot is a fast forward moving energy, is positive movement, willpower, courage. I feel like the components coming through is willpower. You guys are trying to like will your way through this. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. Back to the Magician here. You're using one component One component of manifestation, which is the mind. Yep, willpower, thought, that is important. But you're not getting in touch with your heart, which was the main message of all of this from last week, and the lamb is echoing that, okay? So it's like some of you, if you're taking this outcome here, are thinking that you can bypass that step, and you can't. You can't, you guys. So just open up to that. Meditate. Sit down and listen to what it is that your heart needs, okay? You're going to need to give it what it needs eventually. Abundance and inflow of money, love, or reward. So I feel like this is talking about what you're trying to manifest here. I see like what I'm getting is like, okay, so like you apply for a job, great job of your life, let's say. There is a promise for a lot of money and success and stability in there, and you lied on your resume. And you get hired, but then the job ends up finding out that you lied about some sort of skill or whatever on your resume, and so they fire you. There's a component to the manifestation, like you can't cheat the system right now, is what I'm getting. So don't do it. Just do the work, you guys. Just do the work. The 10 of Pentacles on the other side here, this is abundance. This is a fantastic outcome here. So let's see where this outcome goes. Justice. Balance. You guys went for balance. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm proud of you. So the reason why you are moving into your building a true legacy here, instead of trying to cheat the system here, is because you guys balance the scales. You are working on your heart. You're working on grounding. You're working on meditating. This is personal justice for you as well. Good karma coming in. You did it. Good karma. 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. I feel like that's a nightmare coming to an end. This is the continuation of that nightmare. This is that nightmare coming to an end. Any more information here, please, Spirit? Oh, wrong deck. Thank you. You're right. And you're right. You're right, Spirit. Any more information here on Justice and 10 of Pentacles for Leo? Declutter, let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself. So this is just, like, this is what you did, you guys. This is what was bringing that balance. You're removing your connection to that obsession, that pain that was blocking your heart. Being able to be connected to your heart. Guys, that's wonderful. 10 of Pentacles, that's where you want to be, I promise. So great start to the year there. Like I said, it is a little bit of a continuation from the week, which makes sense, you know. Just do the work, you guys. Or Lamb's going to keep coming. They'll keep coming. All right, I love you, Leo. Thank you guys for joining me here, and I will see you very soon. Okay, bye.